Jay! Alright, I guess I could start a little early. Why not? Hi Jay, yeah, this is my second stream of Exocolonist, and it's really cool so far. After I finished playing yesterday, later that night I was like, oh god, I want to play it again so bad. I was looking forward to the stream today, so might as well start early. We are in, let's see. Month 2 of Pollen, age 12. Gozu! Is that you, the Gozu? The artist who formerly hecked Gozus? Oh my god, hi! Yeah, so we're in month 2 of age 12, and I can't believe it was the Gozu. I came to put on some background noise. Yay! Sam, hello, hello! Oh my god, Sam, you missed it. I was writing along all of my raids yesterday, and like 2 raids in, I ended up meeting a VTuber who was playing Valhalla for the first time, and night 1, she didn't even get it past night 1 before she was in tears, so like so I followed her. She was really cool. And wait, I can't believe how many people are already dead. Like, what the fuck? It's fucked up. Oh my god. Maybe, I mean, I got evicted, or I got Jill evicted, so maybe. Yeah. Oh, she's really good. Let me write her username in. She might do more Valhalla streams. Let's see. All right, that's her name. All right, so anyway, maybe we should get this show on the road. I've never, like, I've only ever seen shoutouts for people who are actually present, so maybe I should. Well, hey, you're my mod. Give Hayami a shoutout. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Tell. Okay. I'll do that from now on. All right, all right, all right. So let's talk to Dis, who I was told yesterday is pronounced Dis and not D's nuts. Dis, not D's, is sitting in the grass near the big gates that lead out to the jungle. He's just staring out into nothingness and picking absentmindedly at the weeds. He pretends not to notice you approach. I'm gonna sit down with him. He shifts uncomfortably as you sit, but doesn't say anything. You both just hang out, saying and doing nothing. You're starting to wonder if Dis will ever acknowledge you when he says, I gotta go. As he starts down the hill, he pauses and says, this is a good spot. I'll probably come back here tomorrow. Aww, hey, we bonded a little. Oh, so you did end up setting up your table cam. That's great. Sweet. And what are you up to, Tange? Your hollow palm pulses with a message from Tange. Then who's this standing right in front of me? Hello, Solana. If you're not occupied, could I ask you for your assistance in the lab? Thank you in advance, Tangent. Typical Tange, but her asking for help is something so rare that you can't help but head over right away. Dis, my main man. This seems to be popular. Yeah, Sam's gonna be making models. You find her hunched over a spectrometer making notes on a hollow screen. Oh, you're here, she says, blinking rapidly. It looks like she's been awake for days, wrinkled, a little shiny, and with the wild-eyed look of somebody who needs a cup of blep tea. I came as soon as I could, I just happened to be nearby. How can I help? I'm researching the shimmer, the respiratory illness some people report during pollen, she says. I'm loath to admit it, but I need your assistance. Girl, you're 11. She takes 4 vials with swabs inside and puts them into your hands. I need recent saliva samples from both you and your father, she says. There must be a reason why he's so susceptible to the shimmer and you're not. You share half of your genetic code with him. There must be some marker we can compare between the 2 samples. She's just like me when I was 11. Then she continues, pulling another vial from a rack of test tubes. Administer this to yourselves. Wait 3 days and take the samples again. The test should be able to determine if anything in your body chemistry has changed. 11-year-old says, inject yourself with this. Do you take it? Tange looks at you very seriously, cutting through her bleary expression. There's something going on here, she whispers. Something really, really big. I've begun to realize this is about more than just curing a disease. She squeezes your hand so hard it almost hurts. Tange! I don't know if she's ever gotten this serious. Unlocking the secrets of the shimmer, who it affects, and why, could lead to a greater understanding of all life on Vertumna, and knowledge. Knowledge is more than power, Solana. It's control. Yeah, imagine having a perfectionist complex so intense that you try to cure xeno diseases at age 11. I know, right? Are you okay? You seem unhinged. Okay, I'll do it. No way. Tange blinks again. I'm perfectly fine, she says dismissively. This is the face of complete concentration and focus. I'm in the zone, Solana. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you. Thank you, Tange says. I've been researching so hard I think my eyes are gonna fall out of my head. And for what? Well, she's like reminding me of like Princess Bubblegum when she's like awake for weeks at a time doing research and shit at like towards the end of Adventure Time. And it never turns out well. Well, for the end of the debilitating disease is a pretty good reason, but Tange just shakes her head at herself before you can answer. We're at a disadvantage here, she mutters. We're fighting blind. We need to understand this planet if we're gonna get it under control. Girl, you're 11. The intelligence capped at 11, and then you had to spend your points on charisma. Well, that was serious. Okay. Dad, I was given some goop. Do you want to inject it in your arm? Phew, ooh, this pollen. Someday I'm gonna get used to this. What should I do today? Oh. Mars is primping in a hollow screen she's set up to act as a mirror. You never know when someone important is going to talk to you, she says, twisting and retwisting her hair around her finger. And no, I don't mean important like the council. Yuck. She smiles primly at you. I mean whoever is going to end up being my first kiss. I don't want them to remember that time they saw me when we were kids and I wasn't absolutely at my best. Man, we really are pretty isolated out here, aren't we? We're the only people who know each other. No, Sam, you're right. I mean, look at the most successful people. What did we all just learn about Elon Musk? Anything new about the notice board? Oh, wait! Oh, wait. I have enough kudos, finally. I'm gonna eliminate my nice amount of kudos. I kinda wanna get the cake for someone's birthday. Okay. I finally bought something. Let's work in the depot. Seek rolls their eyes when they see you report to the depot for your first day as a clerk. Oh, it's you. They deadpan. Well, at least you might learn something useful while you're here. The depot is where the precious nanoprinter lives. Seek lords over it like a tyrant, and they don't like children. The cake restocks like once a year. Ooh, I had no idea. So, only one person gets a cake for their birthday every year. They load the depot module on your holopalm and walk you through the process. People submit requisitions for the nanoprinter through this portal, they explain. It's your job to program the correct routine into the nanoprinter to fulfill their order. Then you mark it as available for delivery or pickup, depending on if we have a delivery person available. Seek grumbles, and we almost never do. Wait. This time, Del, we live in an egalitarian, insulated colony on a planet where there are no other humans. So, literally, we can't get evicted. We would die. Yeah, exactly. With that perfunctory explanation, Seek leaves you to figure out what to do on your own. It's okay for the first hour or so because no one puts in a requisition at all. It is pretty early. Maybe everyone is still asleep? Catch up on some sleep. Oh, true, Del, true. I know, there was all of those stat ups and stuff and I went with cake. I don't know why I'm like this. Because I really like giving people presents. Like, you can hang on to the presents, but I keep giving presents to people as soon as I have a present. I played too much Harvest Moon back in the day. I'm like, I gotta give everybody a present. Catch up on some sleep. Gotta clean and organize the depot. Look at my organization. Skill. I've got an entire point of organization. I gotta be a nerd. Okay. There isn't a lot to organize, as you don't store a lot of stuff here except for things that people need all the time, like toothpaste, but you find a bucket. Yeah, creating the cure for cancer for everyone, or a cake for the cute boy on the hill. I can see the trouble in choosing. Well, maybe I have the rest of my life to cure cancer. I'm only 12. We'll see. But you find a bucket and start to mop the floors the old-fashioned way, because there's nothing wrong with taking pride in your work. You're jerked back to reality by a haptic pulse through your holopalm. Your first order. You excitedly open your holopalm and read it. Elbow grease, 1 gallon. It reads from Cal. Geoponics, delivery, ASAP. Build a requisition. No. Very funny, Cal. You dismiss the phony requisition. Ha ha, Cal's got jokes. Another one pops up on your holo screen. Flashlight fluid, 2 gallons. Anemone, sports ball, delivery, ASAP. Flashlight fluid? Really, Anemone? Another bogus requisition? Are your friends trying to prank you? You've barely dismissed that second one before third comes in. ID 10T gas, flammable, 2 cubic meters, pressurized, tangent. Delivery, engineering, delivery, ASAP, caution. You almost got me, Tange. Tange is not really the pranking type, but you stop yourself from looking up ID 10T gas. You dismiss the requisition and message your friends to knock it off. Finally, you get a real requisition and get down to work. It's easier than you thought. You're just finishing up when Mars strolls in. She hops up to the depot counter and primly crosses her legs. I am so totally relieved to have you as my assistant here, Solana. Finally, someone to haul boxes and fetch things so I can focus on the important work. You're assistant, I should be in charge. Oh, she liked that. I don't care which one of you is in charge, Seek interrupts, so long as you get the work done. Seek pauses. Wait, did you wash the floors? They say looking for us. Oh my god, this is the first time I've ever impressed them. Well, that does deserve a reward. Here you go. They swap their hollow palm, and you feel as yours pulse as a couple of kudos are deposited in your account. Yay! Mars can hardly wait until Seek is gone and to giggle. Either way, I'm glad you're here. This job is usually so boring. Hey, I did a fantastic job for once. Wait, not yet. I need to do a little card game, and maybe then it'll be fantastic. All right. Sweet, that was all success. Let's go. I was on fire that month. Nobody's really got anything new. Well, it's been a while since I've gone to class since, you know, my teacher got murdered by xenofauna, and it's been a little awkward, but maybe I should just go to class because the AI can teach me. Let's do some engineering. It's been a while since you've taken a physics class. You wonder who they got to teach it after Professor Hal died. He was the teacher back on the ship. Who could possibly replace him? Congruence, I figured it was the AI. Congruence is waiting placidly for class to begin. Oh, Solana, hello, she says as you take your seat. It's been a while since you joined us to learn about the grand world of physics. Don't be surprised, I'm teaching this class now in Professor Hal's absence, that's what I figured. Yeah, the ship's AI can handle it, okay. But Professor Hal... Today, Congruence teaches you about machine learning and the development of artificial intelligences. Congruence has been a part of your life for as long as you can remember. It's hard to imagine a time when people didn't have access to such a powerful, all-knowing intelligence. How did people used to learn anything? Get to work. What? I don't like that. Wait. Wait, go back! Thank you. Okay. This is a bad hand. Yeah, you can backseat do the cards, sure. This is a bad hand, but do you have any ideas, Jay? Maybe everything become one? Yeah, I'm trying to get the 0 to the 2 square, but... But there's nothing very good to put to the left of the 0. So I'm gonna see what... Alright, let me try both of these and see what I end up with. Alright, so first Jay's suggesting 0, 2, blue 4, yellow 4, yellow 1. Oh, that's pretty close. Alright, let's try Gozu's. Blue 4. Blue 2. Oh! Okay, 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 okay. Shit! Nice job, Gozu! Alright. Thank you. Sweet, we did it. I didn't think we could do it. Thank you. Also, I put all the cards on hard mode, so I've been suffering for a while. You've become low-key obsessed with the card game part after 5 playthroughs, so you know, you're just like, I see everything. I know the metagame. Dad, do you want to inject this weird stuff in your arm that an 11-year-old gave me? Dust is such a dry, hot season. Both suns are high in the sky, baking the usually lush Vertumnan jungle. If there's a breeze, it's warm and, you guessed it, dusty. Your parents are up every day before dawn, which comes far too early for your liking. They're usually gone by the time you wake up, and home after you're asleep. We never get to hang out. So you have to visit them at work if you want to see them. Good morning, Gooseberry. Your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mom and I are gathering crops from actual Vertumnan dirt this week. I just miss you and Mom. Aw, Buttercup. He sighs, kneeling down and looks at you. I'm so sorry. How about your mom and I take the day off and we have some family time together? No, you work with... I'd like that once in a while. Oh, she agreed? Oh, thanks, Mom. As promised, your parents leave work early for the day and spend it with you. Aww. They take you for a long walk all the way along the colony walls and have a picnic overlooking the mush tree jungle beyond. This is so nice. Then you head back to the lounge to play a Vert Space game. An old one where the 3 of you play mice and you have to build things and those all puzzles together. This is so nice. Oh, stress relief. And your parents tuck you in that night. You think this must be the best day you've had in a long time. I like that this game lets me live out unrealistic fantasies, such as having an emotionally available father. Oh man, Jay. Jay. Oh. Meanwhile, it's been kind of shocking me a lot that I have a emotionally unavailable mother in this game. I'm like, Mom. And then she's like, get back to work. Maybe I should go work on the farm with them. Oh. There was another step. Not quite. I already did it once, but I need 40 for the next step. Let's shovel some dirt. Hey, Squirt, your mom calls out to you. Don't you think it's time you started thinking about what you're gonna do when you're older? We literally had this conversation like a few months ago on my birthday. You look at her in confusion. Isn't she always telling you to stay in school? She chuckles. You gotta think about it sometime, kid. How about you come join your folks on the farm? I think you're up for it. I'm ready. Your mom claps you on the back. Oof, she's just as strong as she looks. Great, she says. Come see me in geoponics when you're ready to start. It'll be more fun than wheeling dirt around, I promise. Yay, I unlocked farming. I can farm now. Okay. Yes, let's go. It's time for the 3rd annual Vertimnalia Festival. You think I can finally beat Tange in the damn science fair this year? She's kicked my butt 2 years running. You gather with your family in the colony square. Everyone takes a seat as Governor Udicott approaches the stage. She folds her hands and serenely addresses the crowd. What a pleasure to address you all today as your governor, she says, looking as pleased as she ever does. In under 3 years, we've built a colony of which we can be truly proud. While we've suffered hardships and losses, we remain standing. As always, looking toward the future, we are building together. I just realized my music's a little loud. I forgot I pumped up the music a bit for the starting screen. Okay. Let us use this midsummer festival as a time to reflect on our many blessings, Udicott continues. Fresh water, good food, healthy children, and a strong community. I noticed some people are remarking on how her brain's still stuck on Earth, since she just called it a midsummer festival. This is the hottest month, but nobody... This is the hottest season, but nobody calls this season summer. So... Udicott bows her head, but first... His name? Who named him Halitosis? That's the worst name I've ever seen anyone name a kid. I need to have a talk with his whoever named him. I know he might not even technically have parents because that generation was weird, but what the heck? Udicott bows her head. But first, let us remember Professor Halitosis, who guided our children and kept our engines running for so many years. Chief Engineer Instance will be filling in with help from, oh my god, Instance is going to be our new teacher. With help from our ship's AI congruence, until someone can take up the mantle that rested so easily on Hal's broad shoulders. But why did you name him Bad Breath? Why was his name Bad Breath? We also recognize the passing of our dear friend, Chief Surveyor Melatonin. Known for his gentle nature and his curious spirit, Tonin joins his daughter Aspartame. Yeah, and also why Aspartame? That's also a bad name. And his partner Lavandula. So the mom was already dead? And so the whole family's just wiped out. Holy fuck. In the world of our memories. In his place, we welcome our youngest council member ever, Utopia, representing expeditions. Yeah, I know aspartame's a sweetener, but it's really bad for you. Or I mean, that's what I think of first before I think of it being sweet, but being a reference to how Tammy's really sweet is cute and sad. But yeah. Also that she bakes. I know you can bake with aspartame, even though you shouldn't. Utica invites the rest of the council to stand and be recognized among the crowd, including your mom, who huffs an annoyance. When the applause dies down and the council sits, Utopia remains standing. Actually, Auntie Utica, y'all mind if I just make a quick announcement? Utica nods and Utopia clears her throat. I just wanted to say thanks to y'all who are trusting me with this job, she says, her clear voice ringing out over the crowd. A cheer rises from Expeditions and she motions for them to quiet down. Uncle Tonan's left some big shoes to fill and, well, I'm gonna give it my best. We're fixing to get to the bottom of what we're calling the shimmer. The sniffles folks have been getting during pollen. Utopia continues. Until we do, please keep on wearing your masks when the pollen is thick and let the doc know if you're under the weather. She bends down to hug the governor as she leaves the stage. Thank you, Utopia, Utica says warmly, and thank you to the rest of the council for their service. Live music starts playing and Utica smiles. And now it's time for games and feasting. I'm still too much of a noodle to do the talent show, or I guess I'm still not creative enough. The crowd disperses toward the feasting table, clearing the area of chairs so the children's competitions can be held. I mean, I've been doing the science fair 2 years running, so I just need to go for it. Maybe I can finally get Tangent. Tangent's project involves how the surveyor's gliders work. Something to do with the materials they've made from reacting with the magnetic field of the planet, combined with solar energy collected from the wings. Damn! Her projects just keep getting better every year. You tune her out, only zoning back when Tange stumbles through one of the judge's technical questions. I might have a chance! You catch her look of pained frustration as she realizes she doesn't know the answer. I've got a shot. The judges turn to you next. Let's go! Okay, let's see. I have a shot to redraw my hand. Let's see. Shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Hello? Where's my... Oh no, I didn't glitch the game, did I? Where do I... Oof. Ah! Can't do anything. Did I just fuck up the game by using the cluster? The Switch version. Okay. Oh, I gotta start over. Wait, I didn't skip the entire festival, did I? All right, let's do the previous autosave. I don't want to have to skip the festival. Oh, it's just month 1. So the festival hasn't happened yet. Okay, wait, I did engineering. You also initially read that her name is Artificial Sweetener. Yeah. The game froze up on me when I was trying to, kick Tangent's ass at the science fair. You should have known better, Tangent. You can hear as you walk past the laboratory. Curious, you listen at the door. Chief Engineer Instant sighs. I know you meant well, but your presumption has cost us 3 months of work. Can't simply look at an experiment and change the parameters to your liking. Oh, wait, I went to the farm. You love kicking Tangent's ass at the science fair. I haven't managed it yet, but I'm getting closer over here. You can't simply look at an experiment and change the parameters to your liking. Getting results is not the same as doing good science. Get her. Your findings, however scientifically interesting, are useless to us without sound methodological underpinnings. Tange's response is more subdued than you've ever heard her before. I'm sorry, Chief Engineer, she mumbles, looking down at the floor. I recognize the error of my ways. I should hope so, Instance replies, pinching the bridge of her nose with her fingers. I'll expect you in the lab first thing tomorrow morning, and I will personally supervise your work in resetting the experiment. You flatten against the wall as Instance breezes past you, barely giving you a second look as she strides down the hallway. You poke your head inside the laboratory where Tange scowls and wipes her eyes. Oh, she was crying? What do you want? What are you working on? It'll be better the second time around. Tange nods. You're right. The first experiment was plagued by inefficiencies, she says, pushing herself off the lab bench. That's why I changed it in the first place. In the new experiment, I can eliminate those inefficiencies from the start. Thank you, Solana. You may have saved me 3 months of work. I helped! Losing the data was my fault, Tange continues. I wanted to prove I'm not the little kid from biology class, that I'm ready to work hard and really make great discoveries. Dr. Instance has always been there for me, when I was a kid, and now, with my mother gone. Wait, I didn't know their mother was dead. She's the only adult in this colony who sees what I could become, she says. She believes that I can be better than what I am. It's always been that way. I just really want to impress her. Oh, the question mark is the +1 help Tangent, just for context on what that means. Oh, I'll try that next time. It's always been that way. I just really want to impress her. You will. Tan chums in agreement. I certainly hope so. We'll get to work. Wait. You do yellow 4, yellow 5, red 5. Oh. Blue 3, blue 1. Smarty! Smarty! Ah, thanks, Gozu. All right, we're going. Woo! Fresh water, good food, healthy children, and a strong community. Halitosis. Aspartame. Right. Let's go tangent round 4. Round 4. Maybe like this? For the first round. All right, let's try this. That was 23. Gozu's suggestion is... Oh, it's the same. Damn, I found one that was better. All right, now what was the one I did for the first time? Something like this, right? Not quite. Hey! I did it! I did it! But I want the +1 skill on the brain challenge win. That's what this is, right? Oh, shit. Nah. Well, I got it. I got it. Oh my god, I finally kicked her ass at the science fair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! You do an egg drop experiment, taking fragile crystalline glass fruit and designing 4 different ways to protect them from breaking after a long fall. Ooh, I did this in elementary school. Mine actually worked. 2 break, but 2 succeed. Your experiment is only a simple demonstration of physics, but the judges decide to award you for choosing something within your capabilities and doing it well. Tange is frustrated, but more at herself than you. She's not used to failure. Hey, I'm science fair champion! Let's go! Oh, I could have done that. Ah. Maybe I'll have a chance to use it later. After the, oh, I'm just happy. Look at me. After the festivities, you take time off for a much needed, very relaxing break. Your dad sets up a slip and slide, oh hell yeah, through the colony square, and everyone takes turns sliding on their stomachs and spraying water at each other. It's a lot of fun. You can feel your worries floating away in the hot dust suns. Let's go! I beat your ass at the science fair. How you feeling? Tangent is deep in conversation with one of the other scientists. He seems to be consoling her. Though Tangent's face betrays no emotion as he claps her on the shoulder and reassures her that she's doing really well for someone so young. That everyone compromised some of their samples when they were first learning. Oh shit. Tangent, you're slipping lately. He leaves and Tangent sighs as she goes to put her head in her hands. Man, she just has been having a terrible last couple of months, hasn't she? Now I feel kind of bad for winning. Stopping short when she realizes that she's still wearing gloves. She peels them off and digs her fingers into her eyes. Are you okay, Tangent? I'm fine, Tangent replies immediately. I compromised an experiment I was working on because the vent was still open when I was spraying the workstation down with sanitizer. She sniffs. It's so gross here, she says. I probably did that fungus a favor. Tangent takes a bottle of sanitizer from under her workbench and cleans while she speaks. There are pollen spores everywhere, she whines. And he comes over here and tells me, it'll be okay, Tange, like it's his job to console and patronize me. I hate being patronized too. What's wrong with being nice? But it is okay to make mistakes. Tangent shoves the sanitizer back under her workbench. Don't you understand? She says, frustration seeping into her voice. If we never feel the pain of failure, if there's no cost to it, why would we ever improve? I need to own my own mistakes. What I don't need, she continues icily, is someone to pat me on the head and tell me it's okay and the adults will make it all better. I messed up, she says. Just let me fix it. Don't make a big deal about it like I'm a child with a boo-boo. Damn, Tangent. Okay. 11-year-old girl boss. There's so many mushwood logs. Oh, wait, what does this mean? Next to the top left picture, there's like the chat bubble with the arrow up. Does that mean that the skills, I can develop those skills this month faster? Yeah, she really is too young to be that much of a workaholic, I agree. So would it be better to do humanities classes this month or go back to do more of my job? Well, I'm gonna take that as a hint for what the game is trying to tell me. Let's go study humanities. It's been a while. You're running late for humanities class. When you arrive, everyone is gathered in the beanbags around the room's big holo projector. Chip's computer congruence is displayed on it. She's giving today's lesson, reading an old book of earth poetry. You sit down next to Tange and nudge her in motion. What's up with this? Tange frowns at you. Where have you been? She whispers. Ever since Professor Hal died, Congruence has been teaching this class. Well, sorry. I was doing other stuff. Then she frowns at everything in general. They said everyone else who might be qualified is too busy. And no, they didn't ask me. I miss Professor Hal. Huh, okay. What does a computer know about poetry? I miss Professor Hal. You try to keep your voice down, but Congruence literally has ears everywhere. I miss Professor Hal as well, she says, her monitor swinging over to you. He was a very special human. Wait, you ask out loud, Congruence can like people? Of course I can like people, she replies. There's humor in her, not a voice. I carried you inside of me for 20 years, after all. How could I not get attached? Right, she was the ship. Let's go! Oh, I'm starting to get quite persuasive. Let's work in the depot. You attend a secret Fun Times Club meeting. Mars brings the meeting to order. Tange reads the minutes of the previous club meeting. First order of business is that I am instituting a new rule, Mars says, and then clears her throat. Rule 5. All members of the SFC must wear uniforms to all club meetings. Wouldn't that make it less secret? Everybody's wearing the same thing. She taps her holopalm and shows you her uniform idea. Black pants with dark blue shirts with high necklines and billowing at the cuffs. She definitely designed them according to her own taste. Ooh, okay, but Liz designed better ones. Yeah, she likes being challenged. You spend the next hour designing a club uniform, and everyone takes part. It becomes ridiculously elaborate. Cal insists it should include huge cowboy hats for some reason. Mars gets into a heated fight with an enemy over the type of shoes to allow until Tange calculates how many kudos it will cost to print one of these uniforms on a nano printer, and you all realize you couldn't afford them anyway. You come to a compromise. Instead of uniforms, you'll all wear a lapel pin with the club's logo. Much better. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. You spend the rest of the meeting designing SFC pins and printing them on a nano printer. If anyone doesn't have kudos, Mars pays for them without complaint. Hey! Nice job! Nice job, team! Alright, let's see. Oops. Oops, shit. That didn't do it either. Maybe I should shuffle. Hold on, though. Wait. I keep fucking it up. All right, let's try this. That didn't work. Let's work then. How do I use a thing? Like this? Ah, that's how I do it. There we go. Okay. Look at all those kudos. All right, which is it? Mars's birthday? Let's see. Yes, it's Mars's birthday. Mars! Do you really think that there are aliens here? Mars asks, looking out at the colony walls. Like, not the weird monster animal ones, but like human type ones? She, sighs and crosses her arms. I almost want to meet an alien just because it would be something to do. I found something you might like. Crystals for your birthday. Happy birthday. Ha! Mars laughs. Oh, I should have given her the cake. Damn it. Maybe next year. I already got a cake. Mars laughs, taking the crystal and turning it over in her hands, inspecting it. Well, I've had better birthday gifts this year, but I'll admit this crystal is pretty fabulous. I'll add it to my collection. Hey! Cake next year. I promise you, Mars. Maybe I should learn some combat? You approach an enemy just as she's about to bite into a sandwich the size of her head. Mom says I'm about to hit my growth spurt, she says, chewing with her mouth open. She says I got a hollow leg. Oh, so cute. Garrison. Let's do defense training. Gotta learn to defend myself, because I'm still a noodle. Who is this? That's an enemy's big brother? Oh, hello. It's my first time seeing him. An enemy's big brother Kong teaches karate techniques to the class. Kicks, punches, flips, all the cool stuff. He's much more calm than Security Chief Red and takes the time to connect with you instead of just relying on intimidation. Oh, you kind of wish he was the chief of security instead. I think I do. Maybe one day. Rhett can't be the boss forever, right? Right, everybody? Com organizes your first karate tournament. Well, he doesn't call it a tournament, more like an exhibition to show off how far. He is such a dreamboat. He doesn't call it a tournament. It's more like an exhibition to show off how far everyone's come in their training. There's the informal sparring matches and feats of strength, like high kick challenges and breaking boards. Ooh, I've done that. Despite Com's best intentions, an enemy is absolutely taking this like a competition. She takes her place next to you at the board breaking station, gives you a challenging look, tossing her unruly hair over her shoulder. Is it on? Oh, it's on! You break boards until your hands are red and sore, but it's no competition. An enemy chews through those boards like they're made of soy bars. An enemy is encouraging. You're getting good! You just have to focus your power through your body more. Like it's not just your hand doing the work, she says, slapping you on the back. How are her hands not even sore? It was close, though. It wasn't really, but it's nice she said so. Well, that was fun, meeting Com. Hello. Let's go, 30! I can buy something else from the store. Should I get another cake? Maybe I can get a animal book. Sweet. Alright, what should I do? I'm becoming a little more well-rounded. I'm still have literally only 1 point of bravery, but oh. I should go to class. It's been a while since we've done biology. It's been, yeah, what did I just say? It's been a while since you've been to life sciences class. You wonder who they got to teach it after Professor Hal died. He was the teacher back on the ship. Who could possibly replace him? You take your seat in the classroom. There's no teacher here yet. You and the other students wait, exchanging awkward glances as time pass. The level 1 perks for the empathy, reasoning, toughness are all pretty useful overall and easy to reach. They're not, like, necessary. Okay. I'm almost to reasoning and toughness. And God, my empathy was like one of my highest traits when I was younger, but it's like pretty crappy now that I'm looking at it. You and the other students wait, exchanging awkward glances as time passes. Eventually, Chief Engineer Instance breezes through the door. She is accompanied by Tange, who takes a seat beside you, barely giving you a second look. Look who showed up! Instance snaps with a sinking feeling. You know she's talking about you. I'm sorry! Solana, can you even tell me what life sciences entails? Oh, they're grilling me over the coals. Ooh. Tange looks at you at the corner of her eye, trying not to smirk. The wet sciences? The study of life? Bio, chem, medicine, ecology, geology. You easily rattle off the subject names. Instance doesn't look pleased, but she doesn't look disappointed either. That's about as good as you ever get from her, honestly, so you count that as a win. Tangent stops you on the way to class. Solana, were you heading to life sciences? Good. I could use your help with something. Actually. Wait. But we were just in class. We were just in class. This is kind of weird. Maybe this is a flashback? I'm working with Chief Engineer Instance in the biolab. If you give me a hand in it, I'm sure she'll give you credit for the class. Or maybe this is later to a different class. Of course I'll help. Honestly, admits Tange, we just need somebody to label petri dishes and move them from the cooler to different machines. A hot-buy could do it. The events always imply that you spend the whole month doing the activities. This is probably just later into the month. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Instance is staring unfocused at her hollow eye as she processes the results of the scans. Tange goes and stands beside her, pulling up the scan on her own hollow palm. They confer quietly while you wait. Sounds like they're studying the shimmer, the mysterious illness some colonists get during pollen every year, including your dad. Instance looks up at you, as if she's just noticing your existence. Ah, Solana, she says. We've been studying samples from some of the colonists who get sick during pollen, including your dad. Some of the stuff in his lungs. It's some kind of fungus. We think the shimmer is a form of reproduction, Tange explains. It's like a fungus trying to turn us into more fungus like it. It's really neat, actually. Yeah, neat. More like ultra creepifying. You sound like you like the fungus. You sound like you like the fungus. I admire the mechanism, Tange corrects you, but we'd be much safer if surveyors just set fire to it all rather than trying to study it. Who knows what else is out there trying to kill us. Oh yeah, oh, +1 shimmer cure. Alright, so that's what the question mark is. Gotcha. You spend the rest of the week helping them study the illness. Mostly this involves just following instructions and doing as Tange loves to repeat. Jobs a hop-eye could do. Nothing beats the hands-on experience, though. This would be easier if we had an actual some sample of the fungus, Instant remarks. They're working with some biological samples, a fancy word for snot, but according to them, the fungus is all mixed in with human cells. Instant has to spend a lot of time in vert space trying to disconnect the two in her models. Where could I find a sample? Our most useful reports have been from foragers returning from the Valley of the Vertigo. She tells you where the pollen is thick all year. That might be a good place to start. Well, damn, I guess I gotta be tough enough to go do expeditions. And to work. All right. Mid-wit. Late-wit. Oh. How come I only have a little white tick on organizing when my biology's basically there? Is it once you get completely past the little dip? Alright, so I'm not quite at level 1 for biology, but I'm like really close, right? 2 more months and then I'm an actual teenage exocolonist. Oh, getting close. I'm gonna be a tween no longer. Alright, I never want to do freaking farm work during wet season because that sounds miserable, so... Why don't I go to work? Let's work in the depot. Mars insisted on being the one who talks to people and takes requisitions while you work hidden in the back loading packages onto the conveyor belt. Mars is counting her kudos tips for the week. Mars hoots. 10 kudos! I'm gonna buy so many sour sticks with all these tips. It's not fair. You're the one running around the back doing all the heavy lifting while she gets all the credit and kudos, and you want kudos because it's just the principle of the thing. Am I saving up for something? More cake? It's the principle of the thing. Mars sees your barely controlled anger and can't help but rub it in. What? Oh, losing your temper. Ooh. She said, what? She says innocently. Are you jealous? Convince her to split tips. Ooh. Convince her to alternate jobs. Let's go. Pout. You swallow your anger and calm yourself. You are sick of working in the back all the time, and Mars needs to take a turn there. From now on, you're going to alternate days. Take some convincing, because Mars thinks she's better at filling out forms than carrying things, but eventually she gives in. Yes! Let's go! I'm glad to see you stand up for what you want, Solana. She tells you seriously, her arm on your shoulder. You can't let the world walk all over you. Damn, I need to learn assertiveness lessons from this 12-year-old. Tomorrow, you can keep all the tips for yourself. Let's go! Let's go! My persuasion's getting there too. Oh my god, I'm an organizing fiend. Glow. Ooh, a spooky glow. If you go like way above the score, you can get a super success, which gives you a bit of a stat boost. Ooh. Dis pokes a glowing bauble bud with his toe. Oh, that's the same as last year. This is the cool glowy month. This is so cool. But I hope nobody dies this time. Shit. Wait, I gotta get Mars's crystal. There we go. Your mom gives you a stern look. Be careful. Oh, that's the same. I can tell her what I learned today, but I feel like that might be a little awkward out during Glow. Maybe I'll tell her next time. Unless my mom's about to die. I sure hope not. That's the same. Ooh, can I hang with Dis during Glow? That sounds fucking cool. I'm gonna try that. You're sitting up on a corner of the walls when you notice something unusual. Snacko! Thank you for subscribing! 5 whole months? Oh, you're the best, Snacko. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Hoi hoi! Do you know this game, Snacko? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm having a good New Year so far. And I've been really enjoying this game. Yeah, this is a really cool game. I think you'd like it. It's a little spooky sometimes, but we're alone on an alien planet and we're trying to grow up. And it's really cool. I am gonna be 13 soon, so very soon I will be an actual teenage exocolonist. Very excited. Now we just gotta make sure the monsters don't kill anybody this season. All right. It's Dis. He's crawling out through a drainage pipe in the wall and sneaking out. You watch him careful. He's sneaking out during Glow? Wait, why is Dis sneaking out during Glow? Bro. You watch him carefully slide the heavy metal gate back into place behind him, then disappear into the trees. I'd say I'm no snitch, but it's fucking Glow. He might die. Does this actually matter if it's Glow or not? Because the weather seems to be the same. It happens no matter what. Okay. All right, then I'm no snitch. Well, that's just none of your business, is it? Make a note of where Dis came out just in case you decide you'd like to sneak out on your own one day too. Ooh. You could come and go via his secret drain pipe entrance between the sports ball pitch and the Garrison Pavilion. Oh, you never unlock sneaking out like this because you can unlock it way earlier through a few other methods. Ooh, new content. Let's go. I guess I can forget discovering, even though that looks like a very pure, beautiful memory, but I guess we can forget it. 2 data points form a line, but 3 is a pattern. The colony has been on high alert all Glow, hoping that the creatures from beyond the wall don't return for a 3rd year in a row. Surveyors keep reporting that they're seeing unusual animal activity. Even the plants seem different, they say. And new tracks that must have been left by creatures larger and heavier than you've ever seen. You and the other colonists drill evacuation plans. You're in engineering when you hear the sirens ring through the colony. You cover your ears against the noise and make your way to the nearby classroom. This is one of the assembly point, so you should be safe there, but it wasn't so safe last year for Professor Hal. What if another creature gets in? Congruence, the new teacher, is just a face on a computer screen. She can't protect anyone. Congruence flickers cheerfully. Please stay calm, children, she says. The defense squad is already en route to the creatures. This should all be over soon. You've been told this before. As the sirens continue, you're faced with a choice, except I am a chicken shit, so it's actually no choice at all. You, Tange, Mars, and the other kids try to stay calm. Congruence directs you under the big tables together, then assigns you a chapter on Earth history. As if nothing was happening, it's impossible to think with the siren going off. You read and reread the same paragraph over and over, trying not to think about some monster bursting through the door or window or wall. I'm gonna take this seriously. There's nothing you can do. A tangent like that, I took it seriously. There's nothing you can do, so you try to apply yourself to reading the chapter you've been assigned. You struggle with it, your mind racing. You notice Tangent trying to do the same. She gives you a faint smile over her hollow screen. It isn't long before the sirens turn off, ringing 3 short pulses as the all-clear message flashes on your hollow palm. You and the other children file out of engineering, and you head back to your quarters. Your parents will want to know that you're safe. Oh God, thank God they're both alive. Oof. Your dad gives you a big hug, but your mom slumps into a seat at your small table. It's like they were going specifically for geoponics this time. What? She mutters, but your dad pets your hair and shushes her. What? I'm sure it was just bad luck, Flulubel, he says, but your mom shakes her head and folds her hands in front of her mouth, staring out the porthole window at the fields. So does that mean Cal got traumatized again? Whoa, look at all these cards that I got this year. Let's go. Start age 13. I am gonna be 13. Woo! I mean, my birthday scene is gonna be after I do something, and then I'll finally be a teenage exocolonist. Let's go! Alright, what's up, Tange? You tell Tangent you know where Dis has been going. You tell her he's been sneaking out to explore the jungle. Not far away, but outside the walls. Tange looks concerned. Really? She says, wringing her hands. Is it safe? I'd say I'll keep him safe, but look at me, I'm a fucking noodle. I couldn't do shit. Well, I'm a little tough. Maybe I'm learning some combat. You know, I'll say I'll keep him safe. She eyes you skeptically. Full offense, Solana, but you're just a kid. You're younger than me. However, I suppose it's good to know he isn't alone out there. I'll sneak out too. Are you gonna tell me I'm a nerd? Dis asks, barely looking up from his hollow palm. You can save it, I already know. You admit you're a nerd? No. Don't you have something you should be doing right now, Solana? I'm gonna tell her what I learned today. You've been so busy lately, the only way you've been able to get all your work done is to multitask, studying while you're eating, brushing your teeth in the shower, listening to holo novels while you're about to fall asleep. You have to double up everything. Kind of expect your mom to tell you to take it easy, but she just laughs and claps you on the back. You're my daughter, all right, she says. Just too much damn work, not enough hours in the day. I know how you feel. Hey! Organizing 80? Jeebus, okay. Cal, were you re-traumatized? Some people, oh, he seems okay. Some people get the sniffles during pollen, Cal says. My mom says it's because your nose thinks the pollen dust is itchy, so it turns on the floodworks to wash itself out. Alright. Solana, what do you think about this? Mars walks towards you haughtily, stops, poses with her hand on her hip, then turns and walks away. I call it my cool walk, Mars says, looking over her shoulder. I also have a bored walk and a flirty walk. It's important to switch it up once in a while. She's so cute. An enemy is sitting in the sports ball dugout, her feet propped up on the bench. Hey, Solana, what's up? So many walks, I know. Wait, you like eggs. So somebody else has gotta like logs, right? Who would like logs? Do you like logs, Cal? No, I think I tried giving it to Cal before. And I think I tried giving one to, Tange. Neither of them were too enthused. What about you, Dis? Do you like logs? Have you ever heard the stories about changelings? Dis muses, scrolling through a book of mythology on his holopalm. Old Earth humans used to think that fairies would steal human babies and replace them with their own. He scratches his cheek. You think that happened with me and Tange? I think that would explain a lot. Sometimes it feels like I'm not even really human. My bro, are you okay? You like logs? Thank you, Dis says. Clearly unsure about how to react. I'll find something to do with it. Damn! You know how it is with the spaghetti. So what should I do to ring in the new... Why don't I do some farming? Because I'm gonna have my birthday with my parents, right? I'm gonna try out this farming thing. Oh wait, I thought I unlocked farming. No? Nuts. Oh no! That was the save I lost. Oh. All right, I'm gonna shovel dirt. I'm ready. Let's farm. Great. What's this? Value is wild. Oh. All pairs or straights. Oh. Let's go! Yeah, I reloaded right after unlocking it, yeah. But now I re-unlocked it. You wake up to the sounds of your parents arguing in hushed tones. Arguing? Clearly trying not to disturb you. You blink away the sleep from your eyes, eventually remembering, wait, isn't today your 13th birthday? Where's your birthday cuddles? Parents always make a big deal about your birthday. You peek out through the privacy curtain on your bunk and listen in on their argument. What? You're being unreasonable, your mom says. Solana is a teenager now. You have to give her the opportunity to take calculated risks, or she'll start acting out. That's just what being a teenager is. Going off to the wilderness isn't a calculated risk, your dad replies. It's too dangerous. What if I told you I already know how to sneak out? It's weird to hear your parents arguing. If they ever disagree, they sort out quietly or go into mediation. This time they sound really upset. It's unsettling. I think I should. Danger isn't. You don't need to. They glance at you. Your mom holds up her hand to silence you and goes right back to talking. Geranium, she grates. You said it yourself that we need every person out there surveying for edible native plants. You're even going yourself. Why not our daughter? Your dad flails his hands helplessly. Because, Flulu, she's our daughter. It's our responsibility to keep her safe. You're not keeping anyone safe by coddling her. Your mom almost shouts. Your dad flinches in shock. Solana's survival depends on her understanding this planet. we're living on. So you're not doing her or the colony any favors by pretending that's not the case. Won't you two just shut up? Stay quiet. I'm gonna yell at them. Your outburst at least makes them stop arguing, but they look unhappy. You're a bit surprised how angry you got there. Where did that come from? It's because I'm becoming a teenage exocolonist. I'm sorry, Junebug, your dad says softly. We shouldn't be arguing in front of you. Just worried about you and don't want you to be in danger, even though we both know it's a part of growing up. Your mom's fierce expression softens. Hey, Solana. Sorry. It's your birthday today, and here we are arguing like a pair of assholes. Ooh, I'm 13. You can start cursing in front of me. Happy birthday. They both give you a hug. We meant to order up from the canteen and have your usual birthday breakfast, but we got to talking about how Utopia's opened up positions and expeditions for kids 13 and older, and, well, that's you now. I suppose we'll have to let you spread your wings someday. Your dad relents. I just feel better knowing you were safe here inside the colony walls. He gives your mom a faint smile. We decided early on to let you choose your own path in life, so if you want to join expeditions, we're behind you. Just be safe. Well, it's official, guys. I am a teenage exocolonist. Some dude, hi! How are you doing? Happy New Year. Daddy-o, don't worry about me. You find your dad comparing some plant samples. When he sees you, he puts down the test tubes and gives you a big hug. Oh, kiddo, he exclaims, then kneels down to look you in the eye. I've been thinking. I want to say I'm sorry your mom and I were arguing on your birthday. We disagree sometimes, just like every couple, but it's unfair that you had to see how the soy sauce gets made. It's okay. I was really upset. Your dad's face falls. I know. I'm sorry, Gooseberry. Here. I hear the depot's open. Get yourself a piece of candy or something on me. You gave me some kudos. Hey! Your mom and I talked it out, he continues. We're both just really putting our everything into the farm right now, and it's making us kind of snappy. You don't have to worry about it, okay? He squeezes you in a hug. If you want to join Utopia's exploration team, just be careful. It's dangerous out there. Yes, Dad. Well, I might as well inquire about it, right? See if I'm up to snuff. You step cautiously through the colony gate. Solana, how's it going, little sis? Chief Surveyor Utopia steps casually out to bar your way while making it look accidental. Whoa there! I don't know if you're ready to head out there and join the surveyors just yet. Why don't you... I can sneak out through the drain pipe. Why don't you skedaddle and stick the sports ball inside the walls for now? She rubs her knuckles on your scalp and sends you on your way. I'm tough enough. Hey, congratulations, some dude. Now you just don't need to needle felt joints. No, I'm just kidding. Awesome, Happy New Year. I'm tough enough. Well, I'll be, Utopia drawls, grappling you playfully. You ain't lying, kid. You've got grit. She scans a roster on her holopalm. Yep, looks like you're approved to start with the junior survey teams. Hey, I'm in! And you look like you won't wilt at the first sting of slapgrass. We'll get you close enough to begin with, round here and in prosaic plains. Come see me when you're ready for the assignment. All right, let's go. Ooh, I can step outside now. Okay, so Valley of Vertigo is where the samples would be. Valley of Vertigo is a low-lying trench to the east that's dense with pollen-producing trees. There's a wide variety of edible food here, both plant and animal product, leading to some of the explorers, calling this place the breadbasket of Vertumna. There are a number of animals here that geoponics would be interested in domesticating. But she was talking about we'd go to the Prosaic Plains first. The Prosaic Plains lie far to the north of the colony, where the higher elevation and natural tilt of the planet makes the bromidic snowfall more regularly in every season. Though prone to sudden storm flurries, the plains are a relatively safe place to explore, filled with mostly herbivorous xenofauna. So that's why she was telling us to go there first. Well, I feel like we should baby steps first, right? Let's explore nearby. This is my first time outside, after all. Right, we're stepping outside, everybody. Wow, there's a whole world out here. Events in this area can be done in any order. They won't cause time to pass, but will increase your stress. Return home via the Expedition's depot flag, or the home button at the top left corner of the screen. Watch for collectible items you can bring back as gifts. Oh, this is how I get more gifts. Events respawn at the beginning of each year, and new collectibles have a chance to appear every season. Okay. Scary. You approach the colony gates. I'm gonna keep exploring. I don't see anything to pick up. Alright, let's talk to Utopia first. Utopia is working near the gates. This area has been deemed safe enough for kids to go for a hike, as long as you're back before dark and never go out during glow. There ain't a lot to see out there, she says. A logging camp, a few fields, some nice lookouts. Keep your eye peeled for useful things, like that there mushroot log. Yeah, let's go! She points to a light, sturdy piece of wood by the side of the road. The lumber carrier must have dropped it. It's fairly safe out there, but that doesn't mean totally safe, she cautions. Don't go too far. If you see anything what scares you, run like heck and make a ton of noise. She helps tighten the straps of your backpack. What you hoping to see out there, sweets? Stuff to collect, stuff to fight. I'm just checking things out. Nothing that's boring. Yeah, I'm just checking things out. This is my first time outside. Right on, Utopia says, patting you on the back. Spoken like a true explorer. Keep your eyes and ears open. You might learn something. Things go pretty wild out there, she continues. You've picked a place clean. Give it a year. Bet it'll look like you were never there at all. Okay. Alright, what's this fine fellow doing over here? There in the clearing, the most majestic creature you've ever seen. It's like a unicorn from your dad's storybooks, but with leathery reptile skin that shines when the light hits it. It moves so softly. Oh my god, it's got hands. Like it doesn't even disturb the ground. It could be dangerous, but you want to see what it does. Eat some snacks while you watch. Attack it! Perception challenge. Let's try this. I know my perception is garbage, but... Oh, easy? Okay. Gem? How do you know if something has a gem attached to it? I'll know when I get one. Okay. Oh, it's not that kind of challenge. Oh. Oh shit, I did it. Okay. You could probably slap the cards down at random by now and win. Yeah, I guess this was a good hand. Super go! Let's go! I so perceived this thing. As you settle in to watch from behind a strand of mush trees, the Unisaur looks up at you, startled by your movement. You try to hold perfectly still and quiet your breathing. After a tense moment, it goes back to its business. First, it sniffs out a good tree and rubs the scent glands in its neck against it thoroughly. Hey, my cat does that every day. Then it pees, like a crystal waterfall on a rock. Everything it does seems magical. Next, it sharpens its horns against the rock, which is scorched with marks from having done this before. This must be its favorite sharpening rock. You notice the bulge in its stomach. It must have had a huge meal recently. Eventually, it curls up for a nap. You quietly sneak away. This was so wonderful! Rotumna is a magical place! Hey! First animal interaction went well! What's down here? The muck hides interesting bugs and other treasure for those willing to put their hands down the right holes. Are you? Okay, peek inside that hole. Looks dark. I'm gonna put my hand in there. You shove your hand in the hole and rummage around. Ouch! You got bit right through your ding-dang glove. Whatever was in there, it's not happy with you. Oh, I got a boo-boo. At the top of a rise to the east, you think you spot someone watching you. They're dressed in black. Is that Dis? But they look way too tall to be Dis. Maybe another surveyor? You blink and the figure's gone. I'm gonna hike over there and look for clues. You bushwhack down into a valley and up the other pass where you thought you saw them standing. No signs of the camp. Oh, mysterious stranger. Ooh. Or anything obvious like a dropped pack. No note saying I'm watching you, signed mysterious figure. Spooky. Oh. You leave the path and sneak through a strand of mush trees to one of the little sawmills dotting this area. It's a small but busy operation. 3 people feeding mush tree logs into a kind of machine, while the 4th one directs a 4-legged robot with a plasma saw mounted on front. Lecture them about clear cutting? Leave in disgust? Oh my god. I'm gonna stay and watch what they're doing. You see how they choose which trees to cut and how they do it. When one tree crashes down, it almost seems like the others are wincing. It's probably just your imagination, though. They aren't planting new ones or leaving any behind. You know the mush trees regrow every year, but can they still regrow when you cut down everything like this? Even the smaller trees and bushes are getting ground up for mulch with big scary grinder that sounds like a roaring beast. The entire process makes you uneasy, but also proud of how industrious your colony is. I still don't see any items I can pick up. Funny noises out here. Oh, look at this little Neopet. Little Neopet. Oh my god, it's got 4. Oh, that's a hop. That's a Hop-Eye. That's the first time I've ever seen a Hop-Eye. I didn't think they'd look that cute. Your way is blocked by a strange small creature with 1 foot and 4 large eyes, 2 of which blink sideways on top of its head like frog eyes. Oh, this must be a Hop-Eye. You've heard people talk about them, but you've never seen one up close. It suddenly starts flailing around like there's something wrong with it, even though it was fine a second ago. It keeps pausing to look at you, then goes back to flailing. What's its deal? gem. Oh, that one does have a gem. That's 10. No, I should... Oops. I should save this one. Yeah, that's better. And hey, Hopeye came up. Hey! What is happening? I'm going outside for the first time. I'm 13 years old. I am finally a teenage exocolonist. And I'm going outside the gates for the first time, and I'm encountering a Neopet. How are you doing, Roman? Okay. Eating burrito? Good. Forgot what the other one was. Versus... Oh, they're the same. Well, I think I'm gonna do this. Super goal! Alright. You stop trying to get past it and just listen. Oh! You can hear little squeaking noises from nearby. It's probably warning you away from its nest. You carefully avoid the nest while speaking in soothing tones. The agitated little guardian titters warnings at you, but eventually lets you by. Yay! I don't think I can handle much more, but let me see what's out here. I know I should go home soon, but I want to see. Oh. Oh, there was... It looped around. All right. Guess I might as well go home. That was a good first outing. Are you sure? This will end the month. Yeah, I guess. You're back. You spent the month exploring. That was cool. Oh, I should rest, right. Let's sit on the walls. Most of the time you're alone up here except for the occasional passing guard, but sometimes you're joined by Dis. He barely looks up at you as you plop down and kick your feet through the railing and over the edge. He looks like he's doodling on his holopad. You see all sorts of plants, mushrooms, little creatures with too many eyes or too many legs. He has a selection of plant samples at his side, like artist paintbrushes laid out on a towel. He must be quite the junior botanist. Good for him, little industrious guy. He's not drawing plants right now, though. He's actually drawing a person, and not anyone you recognize from the colony. Oh, that must be the stranger I saw. They have long, dark hair, pointed face and are covered neck to toe in floaty black robes. They look neat. You wonder if they're Dis's original character or something like, is that your OC, Dis? Like his super cool goth self-insert. Is that supposed to be you, but cooler? Oh no, you didn't like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dis. I'm sorry. Dis flinches and turns off his hollow palm. No, he says defensively, it's none of your business. I'm sorry, Dis. No, trust me, there are much meaner things I had the option to say before that I haven't. I love how that made you less stressed. Yeah, because I spent the whole month relaxing on the edge like that. Nice day, relaxing day of bullying a child. We're the same age, so he's also 13 now. I don't think any of us have hit puberty yet. I think that's what's going on. Egg! We now have an egg. Your dad was sniffling and sneezing pretty bad this morning. Oh no, this is the bad season for Dad. He collapsed around this time last year, so you've been feeling anxious about his health. Especially now that the pollen is back. He's working hard in the fields, respirator hanging from his neck as he grunts and shovels dirt into a wheelbarrow. He sees you coming and stands up straight, coughing a little as he stretches his back. Hey kiddo, what brings you out here? Dad, you have to wear your respirator. Your dad makes a blah 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 motion with his hand. I do. Don't look at me like that. I'm just getting some fresh air. It's hard to breathe with that thing on. I'm raising and get these pixie beans in the ground, he continues. We're all set to have a great harvest in time for Vertimalia. You're gonna get sick again, dude. He leans on his shovel, tucking one foot behind the other and rocking back and forth. Truth is, I've been working like a dog. I'd love to get out of here for a while. Hey, what do you say you and I go for a little walk, he says, brightening. I know you don't get outside the walls much either, but we could do a little nature walk, study all the plants and foragers bring back, but I've never actually seen them in the wild. What? No ways. You want to go outside? Sure, your dad says. People want to try new things, right? Your mom doesn't see the draw, he continues, flipping his shovel up onto his shoulder and picking his way carefully out of the turned fields. She likes what she can control, you know? But there's a whole planet out there and I just want to go explore. He stops and doubles over, suddenly racked with a coughing fit that makes him unable to speak. Bro! Dad, I'm telling you. He tries a few times to catch his breath, but each time he just starts coughing harder. The pink pollen in the air swirls and eddies around you both. Maybe you should stay indoors. Oh, your dad wheezes. You're just like Instance, that old stick in the mud. I remember when we were younger, she was always walking around with her nose in everyone's business. She always thinks she knows what's best for people. Despite his brave words, he has to hold on to you for balance as he catches his breath again. Dad, okay, maybe now's not the best time. He gasps, finally putting his respirator back on. But you and me, we have a date with the outside world, kiddo. I'm taking a rain check. Yeah, maybe during the rainy season. Whew, he says, his eyes red-rimmed and streaming from irritation. I can't wait until Instance figures out a treatment for the shimmer thing. He says maybe next year, or the one after that. I'm gonna be first in line, you bet. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Wait, I need to level up exploring so I can collect the fungus for them to work on the cure. You know, maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It's for Dad. Oh, hey, you're outside. I don't want to be like everybody else. Dis says, scowling as he watches people move around the colony. I'm not like everyone else. I'm just different. I can tell. Okay. Let's survey the plains. I gotta get out there. Maybe they'll let me go to the area with the fungus. When you boarded the expedition's autobus this morning, you didn't know what to expect. It trundled you and the other surveyors a few kicks north into the prosaic plains, a high flat area with cooler weather than your colony. You could barely control your excitement as you watched the landscape change, and now you're here! You're finally old enough for a real survey mission away from the colony. You greet Chief Surveyor Utopia at the depot. This here's a plas cutter, she says, handing you one. It's a tool for cutting and heating things. You can use it to make a fire, cauterize a wound, boil water, and it cuts some materials pretty alright. You can use it for self-defense too, but I don't suggest that. Cool, fire! Are we gonna be in danger? She makes a so-so motion with her hand. This is a quiet area, and what we're doing, we're not supposed to be in danger. We're just gonna be taking notes and pictures, keeping track of all the flora and fauna we see. Just don't touch anything, unless I ask you to take a sample. Everything is potentially dangerous. We don't know much about what's out there, which is why we need surveyors, even youngins like you. The prosaic plains are a sparse region. Like you can assume from the name, you can see things a long way off. Utopia sees you squinting at the horizon. And what are you gonna do if you see something come for you? Kill it! Avoid it. Try to pet it! Utopia puts her fingers to her temples. I'm gonna hope you were joking. She sighs. Dis joins you. He must have come on an earlier autobus. Ah, good, you're here. Utopia says, whoa, he's doing official explorations too. Good for him. Digging out another plas cutter for Dis. You two greenhorns are with me for the foreseeable. Now, we don't gotta sniff each other's butts all the time out there, but I do expect y'all to be in yelling distance. Comms can get pretty spotty out here. Utopia also hands you a surveying drone and shows you how to launch it. Ooh, cool. It'll automatically perform local scans of wherever you go, though detailed scans still need to be done manually. When you return here to the depot, it'll upload its findings to the HoloNet. Your job is to cover ground, see what's out there, and as long as it isn't dangerous, record it. She slaps you on the back. All right, team, don't get yourselves killed out there, okay? Oh my goodness. How interesting. Look at all these mushrooms. The prosaic plains. There's a lot of mushrooms right there. Ooh. Flower. I'm kind of stuck out here. Oh, what's this? At the edge of one of the circular ponds, something sparkling catches your eye. Well, everything around here sparkles, but this thing really catches your eye. The water in the little lake is deep and milky, though. And you still can't see the bottom. It's completely still, almost too still, and so perfectly circular. You remember you've been warned about getting too close to these pools. I know my bravery is garbage, but I can't back down from a challenge. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. That's better. Hi, Abby! An exocolonist is someone who is, a colonist on an exoplanet. So I am part of the first human colony on another planet, which is through a wormhole. And so is like not even a planet of our solar system. And I just turned 13, so I'm a teenage exocolonist. How are you doing, Abby? Happy New Year. I can push through. You aren't scared of some pond or whatever might live in it. Yeah, the art is very cute. Yeah, Happy New Year. You march up to the edge, keeping your eyes on the shiny prize, and paw around in the snow looking for that shiny whatever it is. Looks like a pretty crystal. Just sitting in the ground. Good find. Yeah, let's go. Although I took a lot of stress out from that, so I don't know how much further I can explore. Oh, a creature. A large creature is blocking the path. A boulder with arms. A bush growing out of its back. A bush bub. Utopia's mentioned these before. Part animal, part vegetable, part mineral. These usually gentle giants camouflage themselves as part of the forest. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell it was a creature on the overworld, so. This one is lumbering slowly back and forth between a large strand of gloop mushes and a wide circular lake. It's like it's on some kind of patrol. It growls a warning when you try to squeeze past it, so you back up. From the look in its eyes, this one isn't letting you through easy. Let's find a route through its territory. Use the egg to turn something red. This is probably bullshit. I feel like I don't want to waste this card in case the other card comes up, but I don't know for sure. But whatever. Yes, kitty? What is it? What is it, kitty? Oh, you want to jump up? Yeah, I don't know if I can make it through this one. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, I'm so close that I can push through. Let's go. You sneak through the gloop mushes, crawling under them so the bush bub doesn't see you. You nearly get stuck at one point and wonder, what if Dis has to come rescue you? That would be embarrassing. Oh yeah, if you guys hear noises, that's because my cat is rubbing her scent all over the microphone, so sorry about that. You find a route through and continue on your way. Stella, come on. The terrain here is strange. Some kind of smooth rock covered in lichens and tiny plants. It's weirdly warm. The spark snow melts when it hits it. Carefully move over. Stella! You're being such a... Alright, I'm gonna... Stella. We might be able to work for this. Yeah, we did it! I didn't think we'd be able to do it. Sweet. After cautiously walking around on it for a few minutes and observing quietly, you realize the ground is alive. It's rumbling very slightly. What you thought was just a rock slowly opens. It's an eye! It stares at you dreamily, and you stare back, fascinated. And I look at it, and it looks at me, and I look at it, and it looks at me. This must be a very ancient creature. It's so vast, it completely merged into the surroundings. There are even trees growing out of it. A little animal, like a moth with huge webbed feet, lands between you and the massive eye and starts preening. The eye dilates to focus on the moth, and it slowly closes again in what you think might be contentment. After a minute, you feel a faint rumble under your feet, regular breathing in and out, snoring. You creep off the creature, careful not to wake it again. That's so freaking cool! It was a nice eyeball. I know I should go home soon, but I just got to the... Oh, I circled back. Hey! Hey, Solana. Dis greets you cautiously as you pass on the narrow path. Hey, do you want me to show you something? Dis almost never makes overtures of friendship. Whatever it is, this must be pretty cool. Yes, you always find the coolest stuff. You follow him for nearly half an hour. A couple of times he stops to listen for something, then continues onward, tromping through the fields of broad-topped mush trees and swaying antler ferns. After a while, you start to wonder if he's just lost. You're about to say something about it when he holds his hand up for silence and directs you to crawl under a huge mushroom. On the other side, you have a view down to one of the perfectly round ponds. Taking up most of it is an enormous Xeno, its legs deep underwater. It's a balneal, Dis tells you. They live in the swamps. Stella, you don't usually see them here. This one seems totally at home. It dips its long neck and even longer mouth into the pond, sucking up water from the bottom and spewing it out of a spout at the back of its head. Whoa, cool. The spray of beautiful turquoise water sparkles in the sun. Tiny, colorful bird-like creatures dart around it, carrying the tiny fish that come spraying out. We should kill it while it's distracted. No! Sit and watch quietly. What's it doing? I think it's eating the mud, this says. There's something really, really tiny in it. You watch for a while. Sure eats a lot. LESU? Hello, welcome back. Are we winning? Well, we're teenage exocolonists now, so it feels like we're winning. Nobody's died so far. That's also winning. So far the stream, I mean. You're too worn out and tired to continue. You have to go home now. Oh, I'm not gonna worry my parents, am I? You're back. You spent the month exploring. Alright, well, I gotta rest. It's been a while since I rested at the dorm, the living quarters. Let's relax in the lounge. You look around the lounge. Some friends are here. Who do you hang with? I mean, Mars is my bestie. Mars is frowning over a hollow screen but gives you a distracted smile. Hey, Solana, she says, gesturing for you to sit down. I need some ideas for Secret Fun Times Club. Can you help? Hey, Rowan, it's your favorite character. You spend a few hours helping Mars design a logo for the club. You get into an argument about whether older kids should be allowed in, like Calm, an enemy's brother who's 18. He's hot. He should be allowed in the club. You think it's a bad idea, but Mars disagrees. He's super dreamy. I'm with Mars on this one. She says, twirling a braid with a finger. I know if I just spent more time with him, he'd notice me. I'm mature for my age, you know. Mars, no, stop it. You shake your head. How can Mars be thinking about boys already? Not like that, Mars. You're getting older. It's that magical time in your life full of discoveries and possibilities when children become adults and their bodies change in weird, wonderful, and often embarrassing ways. When you were younger, Congruence gave your class a frank presentation about preparing for the changes your bodies would experience in a few years. Which parts of the presentation was relevant to you? Oh. I guess this is when you choose your junk. None of it. I'm like a doll down there. So this is when you decide your junk. Okay. No, you haven't missed any tragedies. We're now deciding our junk. Hi, gynecologist. You and your friends giggled your way through Congruence's presentation and left with a new appreciation for the... Yeah, Soul is hitting puberty, big tragedy. Through Congruence's presentation and left with new appreciation for the wonders of the human body. Puberty had felt like something that would happen so far in the future that it didn't apply to you. You put it out of your mind even as you noticed Cal's voice begin to drop, or Mars begin starting to dress differently. Until one morning you wake up and something feels different. Oh god, my first period? Oh yeah. We have become the Pixar movie Turning Red. You know something's off as soon as you open your eyes. Things are squelchier than you expect them to be down there. You just want to close your eyes again. You remember Congruence's sexual education classes, and you're really not ready for their real-world practical applications. If you just go back into sleep, it'll go away, right? You finally sigh and muster up the courage to look under your blankets. Yep, your period started. Well, no, you gotta discreetly ask Mom for help. You pull back your privacy curtain and gesture for your mom to come over. When she sees the problem, her eyes go wide and she gives you a big hug. What? My little girl's growing up, she exclaims, and you feel your face grow hot with embarrassment. Your dad is right there! You got something else down there. Dreams. Oh, it's a totally different scene. You have dreams. And your dad fucking roasts you over it? I guess this is a little less embarrassing, yeah. Oh my god. Well, that sounds funny though. I mean, we can do multiple playthroughs and we're not locked into the same soul, right? Says you're a bit wet behind the ears. No! Your dad's right there. She puts her hands on your shoulders. I'm so happy for you, kiddo. I know you're probably grossed out, but getting your period is important. Sometimes we need a bit of mess in our lives to remind us that we're real, that we're part of this world. It reminds us that we have the ability to make life and responsibility to take care of that life. Getting your period's a beautiful thing. You can't think of anything worse. Thankfully, soon you get a blocker to keep from having to go through it every month. Oh, get me some of those. Your mom hugs you again and keeps talking about how she's proud of you. It's super embarrassing. You can't help but shove her away and retreat to your bunk to stew about it. What is happening? Gain status, hormones. You feel so on edge today. Like everything that happens feels so unfair and tragic. Like you want to punch stuff and then cry about it. Like you want to be left alone, but also you desperately want attention. It feels like a fount of new energy is starting to bubble up inside you. Dangerous, uncontrollable energy. Welcome to puberty, Solana. Oh, geez. It's just like me, for real, for real. I'm feeling, oh look, I'm feeling rebellious on the upper left because I'm a teenager now. You don't know the narrative purpose of this event, it never ends up mattering. It just happens and makes everyone vaguely uncomfortable. Yeah, hormones make your rebellion gains skyrocket. I mean, even if it doesn't affect anything later, that's just your life, right? It's just an inescapable stage of life, right? Oh, my toughness. My physical stats are getting a little better. I gotta get back out there and solve Dad's pollen problems. When can I survey more than the plains? You can, but that's the thing, Snacko, you can choose to be a doll in this game. Stella, don't do that. Yeah, one of the options is just not having junk. Let's see. Let's explore the plains. Oh, so the parts that were already cleared out, I can go that far this time. That's good. Although I'm a little curious about that event, but let's see what happens if I go deeper. I don't really see anything to pick up. Oh yeah, when exploring, there's a yellow exclamation mark that's like the big event of the area. The events reset once a year during the first quiet. Okay. One of your jobs as a surveyor is to document the flora and fauna through photographs. You've spotted a small animal in the crook of a tree. It's so perfectly camouflaged you can only really see it when it breathes. You've got a camera built into your holopalm, but it's not equipped to capture difficult shots like this. You need to put in the work. Let's see. My perception and my animals are a little even. Animals for some reason has a little red and a little purple? I'm not seeing that wrong, am I? Oh, area and year specific. Gotcha. Well, my perception seems to be okay. Oh, I've got a leaf covering animals. Oh no. Oh, the purple is from Gears. Oh! Thank you. Sorry about the leaf. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I have an animal book. So that's how it works. Okay, okay. They seem equal. So, I don't know. Getting close sounds cooler, so let's do this. Did you hear how Sherlock Holmes finally got completely entered the public domain last Sunday? Oh my god! Even for America too? So we don't have to do the Sherlock Holmes thing anymore? I kind of read there was a thing, but I didn't realize the full ramifications. Neat! Finally in the full public domain, our city now. Let's go. He's finally free! Take that, Conan Doyle estate. Let's go. Ah, nuts, I didn't get the, I didn't get the gem one. I'm so close! Damn it. Mickey Mouse enters the public domain soon, I hear? Yeah, take that, mouse. Ooh, Disney's not gonna like that. One mush log, okay. There we go. Maybe wrong place. Shit. I did it! I did it! Shift them around. Yeah, let's go. You cautiously crawl up beside your subject, raising your hollow palm to get the best close-up possible. Ouch! Just as the camera takes the photo, your subject bites you on the finger. Oh, you hope it's not venomous. On the bright side, you got the shot. No, my fingy. No. Oh, another one of those guys. Well, I mean, I already saw one. What's this one like? Drifts of spark snow make this area hard to pass through. Your feet keep sinking into it, and you have to work to get them free with every step. The only way forward here is an especially deep area. Take a break and play in it. You make a snow buddy, or at least you try. The tiny blue crystals don't pack together very well, and the stuff quickly melts just from the heat of your body. The acidic snow gives you a hot, scratchy rash between your fingers. You probably should have worn gloves. Oh dear. You appraise your lumpy snow bunny. It looks a little sad. Maybe it just needs some accessories? You find some twigs and grass and kind of a weird jelly you find seeping out of the ground. You give your buddy antlers and fur. Kind of looks like a snow bush bub. So we met a bush bub anyway, but I got a cool card out of it. Ooh, what's... Oh, I can't get the log until I do this? Oh, fine. There's not much to find out here, but the peaceful atmosphere is great for contemplation. You find a particularly beautiful little plateau where you can see the plains spread out before you like a picnic basket, round lakes dotting the land like glimmering mirrors of sky. Dis is scouting further ahead. He was eager to find some adventure. Stop to meditate. Catch up with Dis. Remember the spot for later. Let's stop to meditate. That sounds nice. Ooh, look. My stress is drifting away. You focus on the sounds around you, on your breathing, on the feeling of your butt on the rock and the slightly cool breeze on your face. It's very peaceful. You can feel yourself relax as you become one with the planet. Can't believe you didn't take that opportunity to bully that child. I know this is not gonna be the run where I am best friends with him. So I want to do all of that on a run where I'm like, it's dis or nothing. You're crossing a clearing when you hear a terrible cracking, pounding sound. A bush bub bursts through the tree line, barreling straight towards you. Whatever is making the bush bub run, you're pretty sure you don't want to be on the business end of it. Oh my god, my bravery is still like a piece of shit. I'm gonna try. This is gonna be so hard. Oh, 58, maybe I can do it. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh. I did it! Wow, and I didn't think I was gonna do it. I'm becoming brave, even though my bravery stat is a piece of shit. The creature pounds past you, its powerful stone-like gorilla arms smashing the ground, doesn't even seem to see you, and goes around you without even looking at you. You look around, but there's no sign of whatever motivated the bush bub to run so fast. At least that's something to be grateful about. Sweet. There's so many bush bubs. You spot some familiar looking fruit Hey, you've seen this bush before. There's no rock underneath. It's all part of one creature, an arborescent photosynth, a bushbub. It pays arborescent photosynth, a bushbub. It pays you no attention, continuing to blend in with the rest of its surroundings like a boulder. I'm gonna pick the fruit. You're not getting away. You're not letting it get away with being delicious. You fight it. You grab some of the fruit. The bushbub rises up and roars the thing. Yep, you knew it wouldn't be happy. Let's calm it down. Animals challenge. Okay. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did it. I did it. Yes, let's go. You soothe the bushbub, but it doesn't seem interested in letting you have any of its fruit. Could it be the same one you harvested the last time? It lumbers off into the forest. Oh, whoops. Did I harvest one last time? I guess I did tromp through. I don't know. So many bushbubs. I can't go past until I talk to it. Man, this is like the 5th bushbub I've seen today. You almost bump into Dis. He's being so still and quiet, hunched over and looking at a little knoll. He shushes you and points. Don't scare them. You follow his finger and see what looks like a bush shaking violently. 2 bushes, actually, at the opposite ends of a clearing. Ooh, are they gonna fight? They do have antlers, I guess. Oh, they're bushbubs. From far away, they really do look just like plants and rocks. They're fighting over territory, Dis says. Hope they won't hurt each other. Neat. I hope it's bloody. How do you know that? Shout and scare the bushbubs. How do you know that? Dis shrugs. If you're quiet, you see them a lot. You watch the 2 creatures face off, rhythmically rustling the leaves that grow out of their heads and backs. Their gangly, branch-like antennae swing over their heads as they rear up to their full heights. Even from far away, they look imposing, like agile boulders. One goes, then the other. They watch each other carefully, alternating and repeating the other's motions, trying to outdo each other. Ultimately, the smaller, more graceful one seems to be declared the winner. Hey! The loser plops back down and shuffles away into the jungle, defeated. Interesting. Spark snow is driving down and visibility is poor. You can barely see your hand in front of your face. Try to find your way. Should I redraw my hand? I feel like this has potential, but like... Maybe I can make this work. the same. Might as well get rid of them. 31. Fuck. Well, I still have the redraw option if I can't make it work. Yeah, not even close. I think I'll redraw. Okay. This is better. Fuck, it's not enough. Oh, so you don't have flu? That's good. So sorry about that. I don't know. They probably won't get to you forever, but I think there is that free sign up for Joe to send you free home COVID tests. I don't want to give up. Maybe I should. There are a lot of good cards here, but maybe I should just redraw again. Oh, it's so close. Oh, I can push through with this. Okay, I can push through. You forgot the name of the president. You thought I was trying to trick me into a Joe Mama joke. I'm not as smart as you, Rowan. I can't trick people into jokes like that. You keep putting one foot in front of the other, relying on wayfaring and a bit of luck to make your way through, but you see something inexplicable. What the? Inexplicable? What the heck is that? You squint into the driving snow, but all you see is white on white on white, and the slightest hint of movement. It doesn't even look corporeal, almost like a cloud, like the snow is coming from it. It's impossible to get a closer look. You pull your collar tighter against the storm and move on. Ooh, cool. Oh, that wore me out. All right, so they're booting me home. That was cool. Is dust. Oh, dis. You slip through the colony gates. feeling the breeze from the mushroom forest ruffle your hair. You look around for Dis, but he's nowhere to be seen. Maybe he went to class today? Probably not. You're about to return to the colony. As you're about to return to the colony, you hear what sounds like crying. No! Coming from one of the expedition vehicles. You pull back the tarp that keeps it from being blanketed with fungal spores and find Dis curled up in the cabin. He wipes his eyes and turns away. Go away, he mutters. What's up, crybaby? No, I'm not gonna be mean to him. You're adopting him. Hey, Rowan, what's up, crybaby? No, I'm just kidding. Are you okay? I'm fine. Dis sniffles. Just leave me alone. This is a great hiding place. Coming in. You pull back the tarp and slide into the cabin of the vehicle. Dis continues to cry, but softer now, as if he's trying to stop but can't quite manage it. His lower lip trembles. You're lucky you have family who cares about you. He sniffles. My mom is gone and my sister thinks I'm stupid. Dis is quiet for a long time, almost enough that you begin to consider actually leaving him alone. Yeah, Dis has feelings too. He needs support too. Just before you do though, he speaks. I'm never gonna go back to class. Ever? Ever? He says, I hate being around other people and I hate doing schoolwork and I double hate it when the teacher asks me questions. I'm not Tange. I don't know stuff like she does. Dis kicks at the console of the vehicle a few times. Bang, bang, bang. Then bursts out in tears again, pulling his hair. I'm just dumb, okay? People ask me questions and I freeze up and I say something stupid and then everyone laughs at me, even Tange. Dis! Tange laughs the hardest. She's embarrassed by me. I know she is. Today, if she just told me, people would like me more if I stopped being so sensitive and immature. We need folks who use their hearts too. I never read Percy Jackson. Is Nico D'Angelo also goth? No, I didn't mean it like that, Dis. See, even you think I don't use my brain. Everyone thinks Tange is better than me. No! Dis wraps his arms around his legs and hides his face in his knees. I hate her, he mutters. Everyone thinks she's so smart. She's just a big meanie. I hate everyone here. I hate being here. I just want to be left alone. Dis! Nico's also goth, yes, and little baby boy and canon gay. Oh! Dis, I'm so sorry. It doesn't need to be this way. Okay, you know, I'll say sorry by hanging out with him. Oh shit. You've heard Security Chief Rhett is on the lookout for lookouts. That is, for kids to chill out on top of the walls all afternoon and count Xenos sounds way better than going to class. He gives you a once-over and eyes narrowed. All right, he says. Look over there. The end of the field. What does that sign say? Ooh, my eyeballs are amazing. Failed to read it. I refuse to play this game. Oh, you like Security Chief Rhett? Rowan? All right, read it out loud. All right, Rhett has a fan. Oh, he also has an older sister who's very competent. Oh. The crazy thing is that his sister seems so much older than everyone else, but she and him are the same age, so I guess they're twins. You can read the sign easily. It says, if you can read this, your eyesight is 20/20. Huh, what a weird sign. What does that mean? Rhett nods in approval. Good, you passed. Come back next month and I'll put you on the roster. Ooh, I can look out because I got 20/20 vision. I wish I had 20/20 vision in real life. I love the game giving random fishnet articles of clothing. It is pretty good, isn't it? No, I like these. I want to keep these ones. It's Verdumnalia! Time for speeches, games, and feasting. You stare hungrily at the feast table. Sure, it's mostly soy rations, but still more food than you usually see all at one time. This year, though, there's something new. Great big tureens of glowing beans. Weird. You try to sneak some food before the speeches start, but Chief Engineer Instance catches you and smacks your hand away. Your mom gets really mad at her, and it causes a huge yelling match. Oh, I'm instigating drama. Oh my god, I kind of want to pay. I'd pay to see Mom and Instance get in a screaming match, though. Your dad directs you away from the table as Instance blames your mom for the way things are right now, whatever that means. Your dad passes you a soy sweet to keep your tummy busy during the speeches. He's the best. Governor Udicott takes the stage and manages to calm everyone down. Welcome, everyone, to our 4th Vertumnalia celebration, she says, speaking through a maxophoner. Her voice has been getting weaker lately. Oh yeah, she's getting older, huh? And can't quite reach across the square the way it used to. Oh no, Udicott! I'm proud, as always, to stand before you as your governor and to celebrate another year of peace and prosperity on this beautiful planet. Udicott steps aside, wobbling a little as she walks. No! Leaving Seek to complete the annual formalities. Your mom steps forward. This year's feast includes a new glow-in-the-dark food. Pixie beans are our first domesticated Vertumnan crop. Oh, that's good, that's good. The crowd applauds, and your mom raises her hands. Credit goes to Geranium. He decided to dedicate a third of our fields to them, so you'll have him to thank for the light show in your toilets tonight. Thanks, Dad! Yeah, MILF. A smattering of laughter ripples through the crowd. Your dad chuckles nervously. Your mom's smile fades. As you know, we lost our hydroponics and microbial soil during the wormhole accident, she says. These pixie beans will make up for losses we face with our earth crops. Udicott's weedy voice rattles through the maxophone. Thank you, everyone. Let's get on with the games. The crowd packs away the chairs as the children participate in this year. Well, I finally won the science fair. Should I defend my title, or should I attempt this bot quadrathlon? What do you guys think? Should I just go science fair every year, or bot? I'm not cool enough to do talent show. Broaden our horizons? Okay, I'm seeing bot. Let's go. Bot quadrathlon. Oh my god, come! This is the guy I like. I won the talent show, so I'm about to try out bot quadrathlon, and we found out that Rowan here has a crush on the oh my god, my brain. Has a crush on Rhett. And now I'm like, Rowan, you can keep Rhett. I got calm. Did I beat Tange? Yes, I beat Tange last year, finally. Oh, he looks like a D&D character you made a long time ago. Oh. Calm directs your attention to this year's edition, a cloth-covered mountain as tall as 4 adults, studded with mysterious protrusions. He pulls it back to reveal the Tower of Terror. Oh my god, like Disneyland. Thank you, thank you. Every adult in this game is so wildly hot for no reason. Yeah, you haven't even seen all of them. You'd probably like all of them. Wait, oh, we can only see their faces, but this is an enemy's mom. Oh, she's 40 this year. Yeah, let's look at everybody's ages. All right, an enemy's 13. Recalcitrance is his full name. Why did I not pick up on that before? Tangent is 12. Dis is 12. Mars is 13. Timmy's dead. Oh, Mom's 47. Yes, Uticut's the hottest. Dad's 45. Uticut's 84. She is getting quite up there. Antecedent is 40. Instance is 54. Hell's dead. Toadet's dead. Utopia's 26. Rhett's 53. Congruence is a robot. Seek is 44. Palm is 18. I know, antecedent. Yeah, I picked up on that right away. I was like, Minfilia? Test your courage with 3 stories of ladder climbs, followed by a death-defying leap of faith onto the poof shroom mats. Pray return to the Exocolony. You, an enemy, and Cal take in the majesty, friendship, of the Tower of Terror. Both of them are hooting and pumping their fists, absolutely bonkers about jumping from 3 stories. You'll all still be doing the resting, agility, and accuracy portions, of course, but clearly this is the winner by popular vote. How about you? You ready? Let's go! Start the quadrathlon. Okay. First collectible use is free. Ooh. Wait, these are collectibles, right? So, does free mean I get to use it again? I can use this twice? All right. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, now this is bad. I guess. All right, last round. Manageable. We can do this. Ah, come on. Get out. Get out. Yeah, I was about to do that. Yeah, it's not enough. Right. I'm gonna push through. You blow through the obstacle course, the basket shooting, then the bot wrestling with ease, and you arrive at the base of the Tower of Terror with a determined gleam in your eyes. You scale it easily, of course. It's only ladders. Sure, it's really high ladders and a huge jump, but you just close your eyes. You just close you eyes and pretend you're jumping into a great big vat of pudding. Tom awards you first place the quadrathlon. Congratulations! I won! Nobody ever expected me, a noodle, to win. Heck yeah, let's go. Finally, it's time for the feast. One try. First try, let's go. Finally, it's time for the feast. The pixie beans are a hit. Your parents keep touting their many benefits. They grow well here. They're super nutritious, taste great. They're very versatile, and kids love their bright, multicolored glow. Your rumbling stomach has made you grouchy. Your parents won't let you eat until they finally stop bragging about their dumb beans. You consider the option pixie bean soup, pixie bean salad, pixie bean chili, even pixie bean aquafaba dessert. Everything glows in the evening twilight. You sullenly shove your pixie bean everything around your plate. You don't even want to eat them anymore. Stupid beans, stupid feast, stupid games, stupid everyone. Ah! Oh my god, I'm hormonal. Every time someone turns to talk at you, especially about how great these beans are and how great your parents are for growing them, you just get more irritated. They're just beans. It's like they love these beans more than they love you. You're probably just hungry. Screw these stupid beans. I'm gonna eat your pixie beans, damn it. You need to grow up. Screw these stupid beans. Oh my god, Com's gonna notice me. No. Eat my stupid beans. You want to rebel against these stupid beans, but the truth is you're too hungry to resist. Yeah, you gotta ease your hanger. You count backwards from 10 to calm yourself down so you don't blow up at your mom. Why is she smiling all the time? Ugh! You settle on glowering at her over your plate of glowing beans. She notices, but just purses her lips and turns away from you to talk to someone else. Rude! You shovel food into your mouth, trying not to look like you're enjoying it. I hate when my mom is happy. I know, it's not like she usually smiles anyway. It's kind of nice that she's smiling for once. You shovel food into your mouth, trying not to look like you're enjoying it. It's okay. Okay, it is as delicious as everyone said, and you start to feel more human the more you eat. Right, yeah, food. Food is great. Yeah, that's why I was like, eat. You do feel better after you eat something. Everyone's in high spirits after dinner, breaking off into little groups to talk or make music together as the sky darkens for the shortest night of the year. You feel your mood improve by the minute as your friends pull you into a fun rhythmic clapping game. Ooh, fun! As your irritation fades, you wonder if this is what congruence meant when she warned that your hormones would make you feel out of control sometimes. When you go back to your quarters to get ready for bed, your dad gives you a big hug. It's exactly what she needed. Yeah, Flulu smiling out of the geoponics bay? Not under my watch. I know, right? It's against the laws of nature. Oh wait, I need to pick up egg. Where's egg? Egg! Okay, log. I'll settle for log. Oh, I'm tough enough to train. Let's go. An enemy is munching on a container of cut up pieces of dust melon. My mom is kind of bossy, but she sure makes a great lunch, she says, offering you a piece. Gotta keep your strength up. I know, such a baby. Want to train together? On your way to the sports ball pitch. This is the first time I'm ever gonna play sports ball this playthrough, everybody. An enemy shares the story about the time her brother Com once spiked a ball so hard that he broke Utopia's nose back when she used to play sports ball too. She describes it in gory detail. But don't go easy on me, she exclaims. That's why we have med beds, right? Plus, I might get a cool scar. She thumbs a blue scaled scar on her jaw right under her ear. So, yes. So, all of the babies, all of the kids have some kind of genetic quirk. Like mine is, you know, my brain is spongy, but, Anemone's is that whenever she gets a cut, scrape, anything like that, instead of scabs, she gets permanent scales. Yeah, like the extra fingers thing. So all the places where she has scales are places where she's been hurt. You and an enemy are playing in the garrison yard with sticks, chasing each other around and pretending to be sword fighting. The adults training nearby are patient with you as long as you don't get near the target dummies, but sometimes you stray too close. Watch out, Annie! One of the security personnel calls out as an enemy bumps into her. You kids stay behind the fences, okay? It's Anemone! She retorts as you both retreat to a safe distance. An enemy throws her stick to the ground and pouts. Just because everyone else shortens their name doesn't mean I have to do it. I like being an enemy. But having a nickname is kind of cool and mysterious. Like having a call sign, you know. What would you call me? Solana, what's wrong with Annie? How about Nem? What do you think of Nemi? Just an enemy? Something else? Oh yeah, this is why you were calling her Nemi, right, Elia? Should we go with Nem or Nemi? What do you think, chat? You called her Nem. You like Nemi? Oh no, we're split. I think Nemi kind of sounds like anemone, but it's like less syllables and easier for me to say. Like if I'm just mumbling her name, it'd probably come out as Nemi anyway. What do you think of Nemi? Nemi tilts her head. Huh, I've never heard that one before. She mimes swinging a sword a few times. Nemi, Nemi. Yeah, Calm calls me that sometimes. At least it's not Annie. Nemi picks up her discarded stick. Now, she says, brandishing at you, prepare to be defeated by the mighty Nemi! Yeah! Anemone's loyalty. Yeah, let's go! You spend the next hour sparring with Nemi in the yard. Now she's Nemi from now on. Hey! Nemi, Nemi, Nemi. Oh, I think I can help with the animals. Yeah. You spot your dad lying on the ground in the soft grass looking up at the sky. He zooms his hand across to this field of vision like a spaceship, then looks over with a dreamy smile. Hey, kiddo, he says. Sometimes I can't believe we're back on solid ground. For 20 years in space, it still doesn't feel real. Help him with the animals. Your dad is working with the float cows. One of them is sick and isn't producing enough urine as ballast, and it keeps wanting to float away. Your dad is building a spike so that he can tie her down until she feels better. So just getting a stake in the ground to tie a leash to it or something. You hold onto the leash, feeling like a little kid with a balloon, a big woolly gassy balloon. It looks down at you with placid, unblinking eyes. Oh, it's cute. You can see yourself refracted in them. Weird. Neat. It's a float cow. They look like sheep. I need better. Hey, Sprout. Your dad greets you. How's your classes going? You know, it's hard to sit in a classroom and there's so much to explore, but everything in life's gonna get easier for you if you take the time now to learn a lot of things. He laughs. Who knows? Maybe you'll be running this place one day. I'm not cool enough to do a huger animal fact. Cal is digging something in the garden, creating a neat little stack of vegetables in his wheelbarrow. Hey, Solana, he says, taking off his gloves to cart his hand through his hair. How's it hanging? I should be giving gifts to people. Cal takes a deep breath and lets it all out in a huge sigh. I love the smell of the air here, he says. It's not clean like the Strato, but like it's fresh, if you know what I mean. It smells like dirt and compost and manure and growing things, and when I breathe it in, it's just... He takes another breath. It just reminds me that everything here is alive and important. Oh, so I do use up the collectibles. I thought maybe the collectibles, like you could still give them to people even if you use them up in the game. Damn. See, what should I do? I still want to help save Dad. We'll survey the boss event remaining. Oh, all right, let's go. Astrantia is something you ought to save up for someone's birthday, by the by. It gives them pretty good friendship gains. I had a feeling it was special. I was almost like, is this what you give someone when you want to get married? Like the freaking blue feather in Harvest Moon, but no. But if it's a big friendship boost, that's good. The game will tell you explicitly when you can go to the valley, by the way, so don't worry. Oh. But is it something I have to achieve? Or, like, it'll just happen eventually? It'll happen with time. Okay, okay, so I don't have to go so whole hog on this. All right. Good to know, thank you. I can venture far into here now. Wait, did I just make a giant circle? But where's the boss event? Maybe I should do all the events. I took a wrong turn. Why are we going to the valley? Because it's the only place I can go right now. And, why are we going to the valley? Oh, I want to go to the valley because, I want to look for fungus samples to help my dad with, see if we can cure Shimmer. It's like the end of the area. You'll eventually just hit a dead end, and that's where the event will be. Up. Thank you. Hell yeah. All right. All right. All right. Right. Thank you. Big old planet to explore. Oh, that's the boss! Oh, I was right there. Crystal. Thank you. All right, I feel great. I've got no stress. Let's go. You hear Dis shouting from nearby to come quick and look at this. You meet up with Dis on a curiously clean part of the path. There are no twigs, pebbles, bits of grass, or the ubiquitous Dorb's moth scales that litter this area. It almost looks like it's been swept clean. And there, in the middle of a perfect circle 3 meters wide, is what you could only describe as a shrine. A hollow, waist-height structure made from twigs and packed spark snow forms around the centerpiece, and around it are delicately spaced piles of colorful fruit, flowers, and glittering stones like an offering. I wonder if it's, Well, I can ask questions first before I make a choice, right? My little boy's getting into paganism. I have a feeling it might be that the mysterious stranger who's out here. They're gonna be, oh, did you make this? Dis looks at you as if you started speaking in tongues. No. He says angrily, I know you think I'm weird, but not this weird. Oh no, he's not pagan yet. We gotta wait another year. All right, let's stake it out and wait. Catch them in their natural habitat, this person. Oh, wait. wait. 20 versus 21. No, that's actually better. Stella, what is it? Stella, what is it? Ow, kitty. I did it! I did it! I did it! Let's go! I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Stretch. Oh, I probably needed that. And hydrate. I probably need that. Thank you. All right, victory stretch. And hydrate. What is it, kitty? You hang out for hours, but don't discover anything except how boring an idea this was. This takes a nap. Oh no. You're almost falling asleep when something shuffles into the clearing. It's a bush bub. It crawls slowly along down the path. It stops to pick up a pop flower. It stops to pick up a stone. When it arrives at the shrine, it carefully places the flower in the pile of flowers and the stone in the pile of stones. It picks up the stone and repositions it, just so. You wonder if this creature is somehow religious? Or is it trying to attract a mate with this little show of decor? There's so much you don't know about the animals that live here. The mysterious stranger. I know, I thought it was gonna be the mysterious stranger, but it's a freaking animal. But that's so cool that it can make something complicated like this. That's so cool. All right, we're gonna keep exploring. So, should I investigate this again? Is that what this is for? Is that why it's crackling menacingly at me? Or are we done here? Oh, it lets you go home. Okay. Well, cool. There's a few events left, but yeah, it's basically all this year until the next event reset. Yeah, I figure since I'm here and I still have not a lot of stress, I can go after some of those question marks. Something big suddenly bursts out from the jungle and scampers across the path in front of you. It looks like a miniature landslide, bush-covered stone being pulled forward by powerful arms. It's a bush bub, and hot on its heels is a second smaller one. These slow, thoughtful creatures are rarely so full of energy. They charge back and forth across the... Attack them! I don't want to attack them! As you wisely keep your distance from the powerful animals, but for all the crashing and stomping are doing, they don't actually seem to be angry. You'd swear they're actually being playful. I'm gonna get closer to watch. They seem to be playing a game of tag. When the chaser catches up to the runner, they reverse roles. They do it with such gusto that the surrounding underbrush is completely crushed in a wide circle, an almost perfect circle. Wait, did they make all these little lakes? Then all at once, the first one crouches down on the path and tucks its arms and head under the bushes on its back. You'd swear it was just a rock now. The second one circles the first few times, sniffing the crouches into the same position. Now might be your chance to get past. No, I want to keep watching. This is really entertaining. In perfect sync, the two creatures slowly stretch out and up, revealing their rocky bodies and reaching their surprisingly long necks up to the sky. They begin to shake their bushes and rattle their antlers in rhythm, while with each other is maybe what they meant, as they stomp slowly around the clearing they've made. You'd think they're dancing. The intensity of the dance increases. They're both shaking their backs so hard that some of their branches and fruit are flying loose. Instinctively, you reach out and grab a piece of fruit. At that moment, the dancers shift and... oh, it's behind a few bug typo fixes. Ah, darn. Youch! One of them steps on your hand with the full force of its massive body. You let out a cry to pain and clutch your hand to your chest. Oh, that looks bad. I just broke my hand! The creatures had been so intent on each other that they hadn't noticed you were there. They're so startled and perhaps embarrassed that they take off running in opposite directions. Well, that was weird. I just wanted to get to know them, and now my hand is crushed. Damn.